All the information I'm about to share with you can be found on pages 295 and 296 of your owner's manual. Hello everybody, my name is Kobe, and today I'm going to change the interior cabin air filter on my 2006 Lexus IS350. To get started, there's two things we want to do. The first thing you want to do is take the new air filter out of its box and set it aside for now. I'll explain why we do that in a second. The second thing you want to do is to hit your engine start button twice to get just the electronics on, and you want to make sure that your air conditioning is set to interior air rather than exterior, and I'll explain that in a minute also. Now you can turn the car off. To get to your interior cabin air filter, you want to open up the glove compartment. The first thing you need to do is remove the little tray that's in here. There's two tabs connecting it to the bottom, and there's two tabs connecting it to the side. They're very thick and durable, so don't worry if you got to be rough to get the tray out, because it can be a little difficult. What I like to do is just put my hand in there and make a fist, and it'll pop that bottom part out. You need to do the bottom first, and then pull it out the other way. Like I say, be rough if you've got to. And then remove the tray. In the back you can see two pieces of plastic, one lower, one higher. The piece of plastic we need to remove is this lower part. You can see there's a little lip on this plastic. There's also a little gap here between the plastic and the felt. That felt is pretty durable, so you can just put your fingers behind it, push it back a little bit, and lift up. In the felt, you can see there's these little notches in the corner. Those notches are to get out the two tabs in the side of the plastic. And then there's four at the bottom. So that's why you've got to lift it up when you take it out. Now we need to take out the air filter frame that contains the old air filter. You can see there are these two pieces of plastic here. Those are push tabs. You want to push those tabs in, lift the frame up, and then use the little handle in the middle to pull it out. Now that the frame is out, I'm going to show you why we turned the air conditioning to internal. I'm going to turn the car electronics back on. The air is currently on internal. When I change it to external air, you see that little piece of plastic go down to cover where the tray would have been. Now I'm going to change it back to internal, and that tray moves out of the way. So without having your air on internal, the only way you could have gotten to the tray was to pry that open, and that would have broken it, which would have cost a lot of money. Now that we've got the air filter tray out, it's really easy to just push the old filter in a little bit to get it out of here. It's sort of an accordion. Make sure you keep this air filter right side up so that you don't dump out any dirt or leaves. You can see there's some leaves in there and some little pieces of grime. Now you can take the box from your new air filter and put the old air filter inside of it, so you don't end up dumping dirt anywhere in your car. Now you need to put the new air filter into the air filter tray. If you look on the side of the air filter tray, you'll see there's an arrow pointing up, and it has the word up. That means that the flow of the air goes up through the tray. On your air filter, you'll also notice the words airflow with some arrows. On this one, they point down. You want the arrows on the air filter to go the same direction as the arrow on the air filter tray. So I'm going to turn this air filter over so the arrows are pointing up and put it back into the tray now. This up arrow also helps remind us which way the frame goes in. You want to keep that arrow pointed up. So now we can just put the tray back in, push it in. It should go easy like a VHS tape if you remember those. Now you should be able to just push down on the frame. It should click in on both sides like that. Now we need to put this piece of plastic back in. Don't forget to get these corners up in the notches of the felt so that it goes behind the felt. And it should click on its way down also. Now we put the tray in the reverse way we took it out. Put it in the side holes first, then put it in the bottom. Once the tray is secure, the job is done, and you can try out your air conditioner again.